What's up, guys? It's Daniel, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a post-race review or review of the 2019 Rinnai 250 at Atlanta. By the way, just so you know, if you're asking, there's going to be a truck review after. There will be a truck review, and I'm going to record it after I get done with this video. But anyhow, I'm going to review the 2019 Rinnai 250. Pretty much this race is pretty straightforward. There wasn't a lot that happened in this race. Pretty much all this race was really a Christopher Bell domination this weekend. Christopher Bell led, I think, like 144 of like the 163 laps or something like that. Like, he completely whipped the field into shame this weekend. I mean, the only competition he really had was Tyler Reddick, and Reddick screwed up on pit road this afternoon a lot. But I would say that other than Chris Bell domination, there were good battles going on in the race, and there were comers and goers throughout the runs. You saw Austin Cindric; he could get a few runs at the start of this race, but as the run went on, he fell back, while Tyler Reddick, who was Christopher Bell's biggest threat at the end of the race, he had really good long-run car, and I think he was Christopher Bell's biggest competition. But unfortunately for Tyler Reddick, he had a couple pit stops that weren't that great. In the final pit stop, they just dropped the ball, and they fell back to 6th and they were on the outside of the front row if they would have come off there, but they came off 6th off of pit road, which feel bad for Reddick because he actually had a shot to beat Bell, but I'm happy who won the race, you know. So basically, like I mentioned, Christopher Bell dominating. He was able to win this race. So Christopher Bell wins his first race of many this year. I expect Christopher Bell to get a lot of wins this year. You know, he's been one of the best drivers and one of the most raw talents in the racing garage. Not just a guy that could be a future Cup legend, but one of the best drivers we have in Xfinity. I think, in fact, the best driver in the Xfinity field. Don't at me, because a rookie, he's the only guy last year who could go up there and battle the Cup guys like he did, and he's been so good the last couple of years he's been in NASCAR, and this is going to be the first of many for him this year. I expect him to win a lot of races. I'm saying at least 5 or even I'm calling 5 or even more this year, because he's just that good. Yeah, I thought the race was okay. Nothing too special happened, but comers and goers made it a little more interesting. And you had some pretty cool guys up there. You know, you had Brandon Brown in the top 15. That was actually pretty sick to see. And Ryan Sieg stuck his nose in the top 10. I think he got up as far as 7th or 8th in the race, which, by the way, shout out to Ryan Sieg and that team. That team, they were saying that they got better this year. And it showed today that they seem to be really good at times, and they were a contender for the top 10. I believe they finished 10th or 11th in the race. I don't remember exactly where they finished. I'll go a little bit through the running order because there's not a lot to talk about during the race. So Bell won. Cole Custer got 2nd. I don't remember where other drivers finished because the outside lane kind of messed it up. But Cole Custer, I mean, at the end, we had a really good shootout for the win the last couple laps. I thought that was really interesting. But, you know, in the end, Christopher Bell was able to hold off Cole Custer at the end. And like I said, that's his first win of the season. Yeah, don't have much to say about this race. I thought it was okay at best. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this review / not much to talk about. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video out. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time for the trucks video, which will be out pretty soon.